I know the number one problem facing dads right now, and I have the data to back me up. Finally.
Yo, watching out for Daddy. Hey, that's my dad.
Hey there, welcome to Aphrodaddy. Now, if you've been following me for the last few weeks, firstly, thank you so much for doing that. And secondly, you'll know that I have been putting out a survey to assess dads' attitudes towards online communities. Because here's the thing, all human beings are relational human beings, right? We need each other to have a good time, to thrive, and even just to survive. We need people. But that's not really what we tell boys and men. We tell boys and men that we have to be an island. We have to be self-sufficient. We shouldn't need anyone. So it's no wonder that men don't form communities very well, especially in online spaces, and especially when it comes to fatherhood. Okay, I'm gonna take these off because they're doing some weird reflection thingy. The bottom line is, I am one of those men. I really do struggle to be involved in communities where there is emotional support and there is a bit of vulnerability and where we talk about the really important things about life, like fatherhood. If it's a Liverpool supporters group, I am there all day, chatting away, talking about fatherhood. Ooh, I somehow forget to send the text. I don't know how that happens. The bottom line is, I don't think I'm alone with that feeling of wanting community, needing community, and not knowing how to get it or how to be involved in one, especially around fatherhood. But I didn't want to assume that every dad had the same experience that I have, so I put a survey out and I got a bunch of dads to give me some really good feedback, and the results are interesting, as I'll show you now with these fantastic graphics that I made all by myself. So the first question I asked them was, are you in any sort of fatherhood focused group, whether it's on WhatsApp or Facebook or in real life? Doesn't matter. Are you in some sort of group where the subject matter is your life as a dad? And the results were pretty clear. Overwhelmingly, fathers are not in any sort of community of fathers. Now that 78.7% isn't that surprising. It's kind of what we expected, but what was surprising was the response to the next questions, which was, would you be willing to join a large group of dads, or would you be willing to connect with dads in a smaller group? And those results showed this. So the long and short of it is, about 3 out of 4 dads are not in any sort of dad-focused group, and 3 out of 4 dads want to be in some sort of dad-focused group. They want to have a community. And I also asked them, what would you want to gain out of a community like that? What would you want to achieve by being in that kind of group? And the 3 biggest answers were good advice, connecting with like-minded dads, and emotional support. Which, by the way, are the exact kind of values that a community or group would bring to a dad. So dads know that they need these communities. They know what value they could derive from these communities, but they don't know how to start them, they don't know where to find them, and they don't know how to be involved in them. Which brings me to the next point. I've created a space for these dads to interact and have community. And I'm going to tell you about that, but I'm overheating in my little badly ventilated room. So bear with me for a sec. So look, it's obvious that we need to have some sort of space for a dad community to grow and develop. So to that end, I have made a Discord server specifically for dads. Now, you might not be someone who is used to using Discord as a service, but trust me, it is a very useful service and it has all the features a new and growing community like this needs. So do me a favor, if you are a dad of any kind, click the Discord server link in the description of this video and it'll take you to the Discord server. You might have to create an account, but it'll take you right there and it'll be really worth your time because we already have a lot of dads there and the conversation is already so worthwhile. If you are a bit confused or you don't know what's going on with the server, or you've never used Discord before, you're not comfortable with it, please send me a DM. I will gladly talk you through it and be your tech support because it is actually pretty simple. And then if you know of any dads who you think could benefit from being in a group like that or could bring value to a group like that, please send them the link. In fact, send them the link even if you don't think that they could benefit from it. Just send them the link to the Discord server and tell them this is a new, fantastic fatherhood group from South Africa. Please be part of it. Ultimately, I think this kind of community is the next step to encourage engaged fatherhood in South Africa. I think this is very important and it's something that has been missing. So now that it exists, let's make it happen and show everyone that dads know how to form communities around fatherhood. I am struggling not to drop my phone in the pool, so I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll chat to you soon. Afro Daddy out.
You're watching Afro Daddy. Hey, that's my dad.
Hey Eli, you coming in?
Yeah.
Nice.
Dad, I
Yeah.
think I'll keep this cup like clothes.
You what?
I think I'll feel like Johnny that go underwater.
That's right. Swimming costume is like pajamas that go underwater.
Dad, look what's right next to me.
Let's see you go on.